good deal, good deal. Cindy, the Red Cross.
Yeah, absolutely. So the American Red Cross, what our role is to provide comfort and hope during times of disaster, whether they're large-scale disasters, which we've had a lot of those lately, or really could be the local family, single-family home fire disaster that happens. We also teach life-saving skills such as CPR, first aid, how to use an AED, water safety. We also provide comfort and hope to our military. We provide emergency communication for our military all over the world. We also provide over 40% of the nation's blood supply, so really important to donate blood. And then we also have international work that we do as well, and so we'll be vaccinating the Red Cross over 1 million children this next year with the measles vaccination.
How crucial is it to get blood donations this time of year?
You know, it really is vital because the cold season sets in, weather, a lot of blood drives will be canceled because of the severe weather, so every 2 seconds somebody in our country needs blood, and so it's just really vital that if you can donate blood, please come out and donate. It doesn't take very long and almost painless.
So who cannot donate blood?
It depends on what countries you travel to. You can go to our website to find that out. You need to be over a certain age, over 16. There are also some weight restrictions that you have, iron deficiency, but we do a complete confidential health screening with the individual ahead of time to be able to assess that. So a huge population can give, and we actually only have about 10% of the population that gives. So there's a lot of people out there that would be able to donate blood.
Right. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Cindy, let's talk a little bit more about the resources that the Red Cross provides. And I know the Red Cross is really active, and especially in our community. Just this week with that family that lost the 3 children in a house fire, I know the Red Cross is working closely with that family because I actually talked with all of the mothers and they told me, tell me a little bit about the resources that the Red Cross actually offers during situations like that.
Yeah, so the American Red Cross, I mean, really what our role is to be there right when the emergency happens. And it's providing those basic needs of food, shelter, and clothing, and then also helping to connect the clients to other wonderful services that are in the community, also related to United Way. And so in this particular instance, unfortunately with the tragic death of the 3 children, it's looking at what they're going to need as far as arrangements for that. We have mental health volunteers that come in particular situations like that to work with the families, connect them to other resources, making sure the family has a safe place to stay. A lot of times when you're in the middle of a fire, you're running out with nothing on and just might not have shoes on your feet, might not have a coat, and so we'll make sure that you've got coat, you've got shoes. We provide what's called the client assistance card, so depending on what your needs are, we'll load that card to help you with what your next steps are. The other critical thing we do is, what do I do next? I mean, most people have never experienced a fire, and so do I have insurance? Do I not have insurance? So those are things that we really help walk through with the client, is just trying to figure that out. What's my next steps? And as soon as we can get them on the road of recovery, that's when the healing begins. So that's what the Red Cross provides.
Yeah, I know a lot of times the members of the community don't realize what they need until they need it, and then they don't know about who to call, how to go about getting into the system to get the help that they need. All right, Cindy.
Yeah, the American Red Cross, we have over 95% of our workforce are volunteers, so volunteers are critical for us, and so they can certainly go to the website, redcross.org or 1-800-RED-CROSS, and we have hundreds of volunteer opportunities, whether or not you want to volunteer at a blood drive, or you want to be that volunteer that goes to the family who has a fire and provides them with, what do I do next? So lots of volunteer opportunities.
Yeah, and I'll have all of your contact information on our website, KPLR11.com.